got the win, 80-75. Now have the series against Washington, Chicago, and
I'm a big guard. I can get some blocks too.
2 top 5 teams and blocks. You can see for Atlanta, this pace is back and forth. Satu Sabali might have taken a bump on the other end in that previous possession and has yet to go in the field as Arike Ogunbowale.
So, you know, she's a little bit more pumped up today as well.
That goes into it, right? Wide left for Ogunbowale, but able to get hands on it, may get it back. The chase down by Ari McDonald, and Ogunbowale able to
frustrated on that call because it was a clear arm extension from Ogunbowale.
Back-to-back fouls for Cheyenne Parker. She's pleading her case. Got to play on, right? Because at this point, rightfully so, with how tight this game is and how much this means for Atlanta.
Season with Atlanta as well back in 2020.
Atlanta built on their 8-0 run as Odyssey Sims out front for Dallas. 90-second mark here in the second quarter. Ogunbowale left alone. Dangerous words.
A little late to Billings, but Ryan Howard making sure she can see the 2 numbers of Monique Billings' jersey, and she was able to get a nice pass in there.
2-possession game, active hands for Monique Billings. Ogunbowale with the hesitation move, takes on the team, gets the roll.
She's been ready whenever her number has dialed and her opportunity comes up.
Where one player can't defend 2.
Absolutely, and I think when we first started the second half as Ogunbowale play for.
Sharing is caring, maybe not.
Can we have one?
Biggest lead for Dallas.
So this is the team they would have to play in the playoffs. So, I mean, you got to pick your poison. Do you want to see Connecticut or do you want to see Dallas?
I think that was funny that Tanisha Wright had that question post-game last game, and the players were almost about to answer. She said, wait a minute, that's a question for me, right? Atlanta in the paint, 42-22, coming off of a game where they scored 60 points in the paint against Seattle, and they've done that 3 times this season.
From 19 just a couple minutes ago, down to 13 points. They just knocked off 6 points within about a minute and a half span. There was plenty of time.
And because Cheyenne Parker was a big part of that, Arike Ogunbowale, Cheyenne Parker, who is now 600 points in this season.
And so while that's not a terrible shot, it's a bad shot at the time in the possession. That was the first shot down. The entire team had even recovered down the floor, and this is what happens.
Lead for Indiana with 2 minutes left to play in the ball game. Arike Ogunbowale will step up to the free. Another 30 burger to the stat line.
Ogunbowale is feeding off the energy. And lines, I've seen her a couple times talk to a few fans on the sideline after making some shots. And that's a competitor. She likes the aggressiveness.